Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Oh, dogs are already starting up. I hope everyone's had an awesome week. Coming up here. Mia's just teasing. She says she wants to come up, then she changes her mind. Here we go. Mia. I hope everyone's had an awesome week. Did I make you jump there, darling? Did I? Um, I'll just get the apology out of the way right away, just in case. The dogs might be a little unsettled today because fireworks just went on sale in the UK a couple of days ago. So every evening now, when it gets dark, the sky is exploding, which, yes, me is quite afraid of the sky exploding. So the dogs might be a little bit barky and unsettled and demanding a little bit more fuss. Right, so if you're just catching up on the replay or if you're just joining us just now, just want to tell you what we're going to be up to today. Big Hugz, I love the name of this. This is Pat, one of our followers on Pam Duthie's Felting Friends. We're going to have a look at her Facebook page. If any of you want me to have a look at your Facebook page or your Etsy shop, join us on Pam Duthie's Felting Friends on Facebook, and there's a couple of threads there to drop your links to. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I just want to say, if any of you guys want, drop your link and want me to look at your shop. It takes me a while to get to it, as I totally understand that you all, not even speaking words good. I know you totally understand that I do get asked hundreds of times every week if I can look at people's shops and I can look at people's Facebook pages. So it takes a while to get to you, but I have to ask, if you're joining the group, don't just drop a link and then quit the group. If you're not in the group, then sorry. If you're no longer with us, then I won't be looking at your shop. Join in. It's a great group. It's a great group of people. We've got Harley here. Hey there, Harley. Good to see you. Just dropping in for a few minutes. Fireworks, yeah. I forget that my American friends don't know what I'm talking about here. On the 5th of November is the time in the UK that fireworks happen, and this is what we call Gay Fawkes Night. Total random British stuff when we have to explain it. It celebrates a time hundreds of years ago when a group of people tried to blow up Parliament. So we celebrate it every year by setting off fireworks, and you make a guy, a dummy of a person, and burn them on a bonfire and all sorts of things like that. Yeah, and it's rather gruesome that Guy Fawkes, the guy who tried to blow up the House of Parliament, he was caught. It was probably not, he was just like the fall guy, there was other people, but caught and had quite a gruesome ending. So yeah, like all children's stories and legends and stuff like that, it's pretty gruesome and grotesque. But yeah, we celebrate it by making the sky explode. um I'm only, it only bothers me now because the pets obviously are disturbed by the loud bangs. But it's a really cool, I know in America you have like your 4th of July fireworks, but I kind of, Mia's ears going up my nose, I kind of love our the 5th of November for fireworks because it's dark at that time of year. So you used to, when you get home from school, you'd have your tea and then have the fireworks, so it's dark, so they all show up nicely. And it kind of it's sort of, I used to like when you went, many years ago when I was a kid, but when you went back to school after the summer, you had all the Halloween, Guy Fawkes Night, all these things to start getting ready for, and then it comes into Christmas. So it's kind of a cool way to drag out these long periods. Um, Rosanny, great to see you. And we'll definitely be doing some boo reviewy stuff if my voice holds out tonight. Just like 10 minutes before I decided to start the stream, I seem to have become allergic to some kind of house cleaner or something. But we'll hopefully be doing some kind of boo review. And everyone, don't forget, check out Rosanny's videos as well. Yeah, Harley, yeah, I'm sure everyone's kind of heard of the name of Guy Fawkes. I forget, it's such a well-known thing in the UK. We've got little rhymes for it and everything. Right, try and have coffee and not spill it on the dog. So yes, that's 5th of November. What is it? Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Yeah, totally random that we have a celebration for trying to kill Parliament, but whatever. Yeah, so hi Rosanny and Harley and anyone else who's in the stream. So what we're going to be doing, it's Big Hugz's Facebook page. This is Pat. Pat can't be with us, but will be catching us on the replay because it's their daughter's birthday. So happy birthday, Pat's daughter. But Pat is one of Pam Duthie's felting friends, and she has joined us along for some of the felt along lives, which has been great fun. But yeah, let's get into this. If I can remember how to work the stream. There we go. Hopefully we should be seen. There's a link in the description to this video for Big Hugz Handmade. I totally love this name, and we'll just have a look. She's a needle felter, as we can see. It looks like some really cute work, so we'll have a nosy. Like always, if there's stuff you want to see a little bit better, and that's the dog off. If there's stuff you want to see a little bit better, give us a yell and we'll zoom in on something. But otherwise, let's have a wee nosy. And starting right away, great, because a hug is handmade. That's very true. I like that. And it looks like a couple of wee dogs at the top and cats. I've been meaning to make little cats like this. I'm going to zoom into this. I think this is so cute and simple, but they can be personalised and stuff. Very sweet. Oh, and dogs are the same. Oh, that is so cute. That is quite adorable. Oh, excuse me, my computer's binging noises. I like the idea of the photography as well, taking it with the bokeh, the blurred out other wee dog. Am I actually showing the right screen? Yeah, I'm even showing the right screen. I don't know why, it gets to Sunday and I'm like, yay, I've got my live stream, everything's cool, and then suddenly I'm just like, oh, my energy is 0 at about 10 to 4. And I believe just now we've got Wendy. Wendy is working nights just now, so she might be a bit later in, and Magdalena's been having lots of conference calls, having to work. Boo! Should tell them not to make her work just now. Oh, here's a whole gathering of them. Fantastic. They are very cute. It's a lovely design. Oh, I think there's a load of cats, a couple of dogs, and I think that's a lion. I'm I'm looking down to try and peek underneath to see if it's a mane. Harley, yeah, exactly. The hand shows the scale. That's so important. It's really difficult with handmade things. You've got to think of ways to show the scale, and even a lot of people will like put, I don't know the American money, I'm gonna say like a dime or something, but that's the thing, you'll put some currency from your country in it, but that doesn't make sense to the rest of the world. If I put a 50p, that gives you an idea that it's coin sized, but nobody knows what a 50p is apart from us in the UK. Oh, some bigger stuff as well. Ah, looks like she's got a display as well in a gallery. That's awesome. I did have a display in a gallery for a little while, a couple of years, and that was really great fun to do, but hard work. But loving this, especially with the bigger sculptures. Those hairs, the rabbits take so long. I did a couple myself, and they take so long, but they're so cool. And a dash hound, a bumblebee, I think we've got an owl and a mouse. I'm good at these. Excuse me. I haven't figured out how to silence my mic if I need to cough or sneeze. I'm going to have to learn how to do all these fancy things. Squirrels, love squirrels. And chunky cheeks. The other thing is, actually needle felting is really hard to photograph because the fuzzies reflect the light in a strange way. It is totally bonkers, but that is cute. I do love his cheeks. Oh yeah, I was right. It's a lion. That is so cute. Let's have a look at this one, then we'll get his bum. I love that. That is so much fun just to have his fuzzy mane around him. And in the hand, so we've got scale again. And I want to see his bum. Don't know why. I like the bum. Yeah, just as well I'm not famous that people can't like make memes out of the stupid things I say. I like the bum. Okay, demonetized. And the cats. These are super cute. 3 cats and a lion. Oh, and I think this is photographing on the fence outside. It's a good idea as well. That can work for a backdrop. Like I say, I found it, especially because Pat, I can see as well you're making quite small ones, which is a problem I had trying to photograph things that are so small that the tiny bit of extra fuzzy that just shows up way more in the photograph. So having them outside actually really does help. It's just finding the right place to photograph these things. I know, super hard. But it looks like you've got a pretty good camera, so all good there. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, that's a lovely display. I assume that's the gallery where they all are. That looks really nice. It's really different, but cool having the lamps up in boxes like that. Here's custom stuff of someone's dog. I love making Boston Terriers. If people hadn't guessed, that's something I did a while ago. I've got a wee video on that as well. But that is super cute, and I like the dog. The picture sent, the dog's got the tongue out, so doing that with the tongue, and looks like the proportions are pretty good, and it's firmly felted and everything. But that is really cute. I always like seeing the dogs with the felted dogs with the dog that they were inspired by. Oh, excuse the sniffing. I don't know what it is. I'm suddenly allergic to stuff. A wizard. That is cool. I love the bits of glitter. I don't know what. Is that like maybe bits of nail varnish or something stuck on it? But it works. That's very cute. Rosanna, yep, Boston was ever so cute. So I've got to slow down. I'm like diving through things and I forget about the length of this delay in live streams. Oh, that's so cute. A little scarecrow. Oh yeah, with a little bird poking in his head. In his head? Out of his hat. Those are the words I'm looking for. That is super cute. Mia, don't start. I told you the dogs are going to kick off today. Like I say, it's just because they're disturbed with the fireworks. Mia, you're not streaming today. Come on, darling. Mimi, come on. Nope, Mia's heard something at the window, so excuse me if I have to go and throw a bunch of treats at a small yappy dog. But I don't know if the camera's picking up, well, the mic on the camera's picking up that. She's just looking over her shoulder and going, like, no, I'm not going to shut up barking. Yeah. So yeah, something's bothering them outside. Right. Oh, a big pile of stuff. Oh, that is cute. Sleeping rabbits and hedgehogs and yeah, just a big box full of felties. Oh, and I recognise this. See this guy in the... I nearly missed that. That looks like something familiar. Little Santa guy. Because Pat joined in with us for our felt along a wizard who turned more into a Santa for most people. But he was great fun and everyone joined in. Harley, yeah, grr. But yeah, I think Mia's one of the few live streaming dogs. I don't know what she's saying, but it's probably quite rude. Here's more hairs, but yay, some more of our wizard Santas with the cows. They look really great. And colouring them in little hats and the little pom-poms on top. That's fab. I've seen those little pom-poms at the craft store, so great use for them. But that's cool. I totally understand that these little wizard Santas have taken over the world because they're so easy to sit in front of the telly and just make. For those of you that didn't catch that before, it was a live stream a couple of weeks ago. I'll probably link in the comments later. But I'd found this guy who whittles wood, makes little carvings, and as I was just watching his YouTube channel, I thought, can we do this with felt? Which of course is what you do. But I found following along where he was making his cuts, if you just felted in where he was making his cuts, you ended up with the same kind of thing that he just made. So it was cool. Georgia, thank you so much. Yeah, this isn't me. We're having a wee look at Pat from Big Hugz Handmade. We're looking at her work. This is a semi-monthly on our live stream as we have a look at Pam Duthie's Felting Friends. Some of our friends and supporters. We have a look at their shops and their Facebook pages. So there's a link in the description of this video to take you to Big Hugz. That's Pat's Facebook page, and very cute things. And Jackie, not late at all. Good to see you. Oh, and I love these pictures that Pat's been making. It's the cat's head pictures, but coming out of the picture with the paw poking out of the picture. I think that's a great idea. It's really cute, and then the little mouse in there. I think that 3D more effect is even better. And I now know how hard these 3D cat heads are to do. Gonna try another one later because it was good fun. Oh, thank you, Georgia. I give you all so many ideas. Well, it works both ways. Actually trying to think up ideas of things to make. The more creative you force yourself to be, the more creative you are. It's totally bonkers, but the more things you're doing, then the brain seems to start firing. So it helps me too. There's just not enough hours in the day. What have we got more? More of the Santa wizards. I love the different noses on them too. That is so cool. But yeah, the curls just take it to a different level. Using locks or handmade curls or anything you want on them just finishes it. And I recognise this is the one that Pat made when felting along with us. I recognise that from the video, so it's cool. As you can see, if you missed the video, it's literally just felting in the lines where the wood whittler guy was going to carve in, and it worked. I think all of us got something pretty cool, so that was a fun felt. Oh, and here we are with our Scarecrow again. I love him. He is so cute. And the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin type thing. The pumpkins are such an easy, fun project to do. Georgia, felting's taken over your spare time. Yeah, me too. I don't get much. I can't remember who coined this, but the person who said, "She who felts and rests a day lives to felt another day." Unfortunately, I've got a metric ton of orders, so my wrist is killing me from over felting, so I'm strapped up anytime I'm not felting, basically. So be careful with the felting. Repetitiveness of the stabbing, so take breaks if you can. But yeah, this is unfortunately full-time super busy time just now, so no rest for me. Oh, here's the crow in his hat as well. How cute. That's very sweet. And I love the little buttons as well. That's such a cute idea, because I know like loads of people collect buttons or have collections of buttons that they've put aside and thinking for projects, and that's a cute way to use them. And bats. I've got a friend that totally loves bats, and when I just started felting, she asked me if I could make a bat for her. So bats are fun projects to make. He's very cute. And I think, yeah, and here's a little bit of him being made, little body, and then felting the wings on. Tell me if I'm going too quick, guys. Oh, cat on a pumpkin. I feel like I'm going like, let's be sensible, let's talk about this sensibly, and then I go, oh look, squirrel, oh look, this. That is so cute though. So it's got the pumpkin and the stem and then the cat on top. That's, well, kinda. I almost did the same thing last week, but the cat was in the pumpkin. But yeah, so we're all having the same ideas. Cats and pumpkins, this is the time of year for it. I like the blue eyes as well. Oh, there's other stuff. We've got the backside of an owl on a pumpkin. I'm assuming that's it. That has to be an owl. Oh yeah, here we go. That's really cute. I haven't made an owl yet, but that is perfect. I think the stance is just perfect as well. They always look like they're little old guys with their hands behind their back. It's very cute. And here's Lily Tree. Hi there. Thank you so much for joining us. Those of you who haven't checked out Lily Tree, you have to go over and see her. She makes wire wrapped jewellery, which is absolutely gorgeous. So hi Lily, and Tanya, welcome to the stream. For everyone that's new here, we're having a look at Pat. This is Big Hugz' Facebook page. She's a fellow needle felter, and the link's in the description down below. Oh, I'm in love with this. Hang on, let's look at the cat and the blank, the cat and the empty body. Yeah, Rosani Owl, very cool. I love the coat on that, and I know how long that takes to put in when you go from a felted body to putting in all the fur. It takes forever, but it is totally worth it. I do have a few videos on adding long hair as well, but the secret, the trick to that is to make sure that the actual body of the animal is felted as well as you can beforehand and put the fur on. There's no kind of shortcuts. But I think that's adorable. It looks quite snuggly, quite cute. I love that. And I love seeing the makings of the progress as it goes along. So here we have him naked. He's nude, but very cute. Let's hopefully this caffeine will kick in soon. Here's some more of the cat's heads. They're so cute. I love the big pink noses. They are really sweet. And yeah, the cats are so difficult to make. So I think that's a great go at fat cats. Great job. Oh, keep scrolling that wrong thing. Recognise these as well for everyone who joined in when we made the voodoo dolls. Yeah, forgetting words. It's so difficult to talk to yourself for like half an hour. You forget how to speak. But yeah, we did a felt along with that, and that was so much fun making these little voodoo dolls. And the good thing of these felt alongs that we've been doing is I've learnt so many different techniques that I wouldn't have thought of before. I would have never have thought to use a wire armature for the voodoo dolls that are like this size, but it worked and they really came out great, and it helps control the size as well. I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I'm making stuff, I make one that's really good, and then I end up getting crazy with size. So I'm trying to duplicate something and it turns into much larger, which I'm trying to control just now because I've got a ridiculous amount of orders just now for 4 of this exact same thing and 3 of this, and it's all got to be similar, and that's the hardest thing. But I think this voodoo dolls came out so cute, and it looks like she actually did the stitches or felted in the stitch lines much better than I did, and had a button. I was so unprepared, I didn't even have a button for the eyes. I'm actually a totally failed crafter. I don't do anything else. I don't sew, I don't paint, I don't do anything. I'm just a needle felter. They look so cute in the display. That works so nicely in the cabinet like that. And the hair is so big, it's just the size of the cabinet. But yeah, I bet you that really draws people's eyes when they're walking past. Super cute. Oh, a load of dogs. Fantastic. Oh, because apparently the 26th of August was National Dog Day. I didn't know that, but very cute. I think our dachshund especially is really good because they have a funny shaped nose, kind of a receded chin a little bit. I didn't realise that until I had an order to make some years ago, and the customer was just not happy because I didn't make the face shape right. But I got it in the second go. But I learnt they have more. The chin slopes back quite a bit. Who knew? Oh, how cute is this? Little sleeping bunny. Sleeping animals are all the rage just now. I really, and have been for a few years. I'm not sure who made the first tutorial, who started the sleeping animals. I think it was maybe the Wishing Shed, but they are very cute. And a sleeping bunny. What's not to love? And the bumblebees. I want a nosy here. Oh, she doesn't say, but I think that's probably the fusibles at Angelina, the heat bondy shimmery stuff, to make the wings of the bee, but very cute. Georgia, how would you add a magnet to a small felted face? Good question. What I did years ago, so this is basically me telling you how not to do it. Right, let's go to my physics for a minute. I had an idea for a little Jack Skellington, and I wanted interchangeable heads. So we had the pumpkin head and then the Jack skeleton head. And I thought magnets would be a great idea for that. And I got the little neodymium magnets because I made him, he was only like about 3 inches tall. So his head was about an inch. So I got the little neodymium magnets and I felted them into it as I was going along. So it was buried in his neck. I made a little kind of hole, a little dent, and then felted up, put the magnet in and felted up around it, and I did the same to the head. Don't do it that way. It is ridiculously difficult to felt with a steel needle with a super strong magnet. So yeah, don't do it like that. I've not really used much hot glue. I certainly found when making the steam pup, the little dog with all the clay pieces on, I found Loctite glue worked super well at sticking those bits on. I was surprised how well. And I use for all my eyes and everything, I've got this, are we in shot? This paver pole craft. It's supposed to be a fabric hardener, but I find it works really quite well as a glue. So you could use that. It does harden obviously the bits that it touches, but that's the stuff I've used. I would say that yeah, probably the best thing to do is to felt a little divot in the size that the magnet's going to be and just glue the magnet in. I don't know about hot glue. I've never used it, but it might work. But Loctite, super quick it was. Basically just put it on, pressed it, held it for a second, and then the bits seemed to hold in place. So yeah, that certainly seemed to work. But let us know if you try it. Let us know and let us know what worked. Right, back to this. And Rosanna, yes, the bunny was adorable. Lily, yeah, E6000. I've heard of. I've never seen it, but or I don't think I've seen it. It might come with a different name, but yeah, good call. People who know about crafty stuff, even better. But yeah, some kind of super glue. I'm sure I've heard Felters talk about E6000 before, so that's maybe worth a go. Look at this wee fuzzy face. That is so adorable. But oh, this is adorable. I've thought about making turtles, but I've never got round to it because well, I've thought about felting the Discworld. If those of you haven't read it, Terry Pratchett's books, and it's a world on the back of a turtle supported by elephants, and it's a disc world. And I've thought about felting that, but literally I just haven't had time for a project that size. Although we could maybe video that and do it in parts, but the turtle would have to be massive, and I don't very often do massive projects. But do you know, I might that might be if I get a quiet summer or something, I might make the disc world. I don't know why, but it just appeals. But that is so cute. Turtle and it's very, very adorable. And I like sort of seeing the workings of how it was made kind of as well. But yeah. I'm gonna have to make a turtle. And more sleepy animals. Sleepy puppy, I think that one is. Yeah, very cute. I need more coffee. I need a coffee slave to go and fetch me some coffee. That's cute. Put the puppy with the dachshund, but just the way the eyes are, it seems to have expressions kind of like, how did that get there? That's very cute. But I do very much, I think she's done a fantastic. Pat, you've done a great job on that dachshund. He is fantastic. And pretty big, I can tell. That must have taken forever, but yeah, really impressed with that one. Big one and little one. That's cute. That's about the size that I make stuff, so I know I just don't have the patience to make something that size. And I just talked about making an entire project that'll probably be table sized, but in general, I don't. Another squirrel. This little chap appeared on the bird feeder this morning. That's very cute. Right, coffee all gone. Let's pay attention. Let's work properly. Oh, this is cool. It's like a green. Right, if I say a green man, is that something you guys know in America? I know Lily's UK, but is a green man a UK thing or a worldwide thing? I'm not sure, but it does kind of look like a green man, but with daisies on it and a really cute, slightly worried face. That's cute. At Wendy's All Sorts, I assume that's where it's for sale, and a little ladybird in it as well. Very cute. Pretty big as well. Yeah. And all them leaves must have taken forever to do as well. Foxies! I love foxies too. Yeah, Georgia, it's a great face. I can't remember exactly what the story of the green man is or whatever. It's a nature thing. That's totally random. Just Harley was in here earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here, but when I'm popping this up, it's good. People you may know, Harley. So yay. Oh, and he is. Hi there, Harley. Yeah, so Facebook's telling me you should be my friend. So Harley's heard of the Green Man, but not sure how widely known it's here in the States. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up more of the history of that. I just know it's kind of pagan-y kind of thing, and there's loads of pubs around England called the Green Man. So I'll have to look into that a bit more. I love felted eyes. That's such a difficult thing to photograph. This is what I'm saying about needle felting. It's so hard to photograph, in that I bet that looks absolutely gorgeous in real life. It looks awesome just now, but it looks better small, because when you look at it close, you can see all the individual bits of thread, or bits of wool. But if you squint, it's really awesome. Rosanne. Well, I know Rosanne's into all her creepy history and everything, so of course Rosanne probably knows better than me. You know about this stuff. You can be my creepy correspondent. Yeah. You can do all the things, boo. I was actually I didn't want to wear my skeleton top for the 3rd week running, because that might be pushing the levels of gross. So I was looking for. This sounds really bad. I was looking for my Frankenstein dress to wear today, but I couldn't find it. It's not many people I know that have a Frankenstein dress, but yeah, I'm not sure. I must have tucked it away. Yeah, Harley, the detail is amazing that some people can do. You're just limited with the size of a hair of fleece. But yeah, some people are really awesome at it. But needle felting is really difficult to photograph, because you've got to step away from it a wee bit. If you're too close, the detail kind of does. You get lost in seeing the individual strands of hair. I think here, awesome. Lily, Right, yeah, you totally could do a toadstool. I bet you could do more than a toadstool. But yeah, you totally could. The toadstools are great fun. I haven't made one yet. I'm loving this a step by step of doing a Boston Terrier, and this is the best way when you're doing animals. As anyone who's seen any of my videos or anything, quite a lot of the time I'll look at like a drawing of the skeleton or anything like that so I can get the anatomy right. And if you get that, if you get the shape, like that's a Boston Terrier straight away. That's a Boston Terrier because you've got the basic anatomy correct, and then just add in the color, and it's so much easier. So that's great. A book on dogs. I really should get myself some kind of book on the different breeds, especially learning about the dachshunds. But then Google's awesome as well. Where were the toadstools? There they are. I'm going to sneeze everywhere again. That's very cute though. Yeah, and so not simple. There's quite a bit of work in them, but good fun. Just learning how to make different shapes. So toadstools, Lily, make a toadstool. Harley, so good to hang around with you for a bit. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, see you around the interwebs. Well, I think most of you know anyway, but if you have your own YouTube channel, if you're trying to build up a YouTube channel, we're all on Tube Ritual, the Facebook group. That's Brian G. Johnson's group. That's how we all know each other. So if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, definitely pop along there. Good community of folk, even though we're all into totally different things. But yeah, just make friends with each other, and it's a great little community. Oh, here's the owl again. So you get distracted again, but he is so cute. He's so well done. Right, I have to make an owl sometime, along with the turtle and the million other things I have to make. But he is super cute. I love the detail on the back and everything too. He is perfect, yeah. And the fuzzy feet. Owls have the cutest feet. And a rabbit, well, a hare. Look at those feet too, I'm obsessed. But yeah, the lovely big rabbit feet, that is fab. And actually, it's great work anyway, but he's a lot smaller than I thought he was, looking at the hand. For all the detail, I was expecting him to be about double the size of that. So yeah, really great detail. Again, that's where something scale is kind of important, because it's hard. Oh, bless he's not got his legs on yet. Love seeing in process pictures. If you're making stuff, if you're making something by hand, then absolutely share your step by step in process, because that gives people that extra personal touch. And am I spying a glass of wine behind there? I hope I am. Yeah, awesome. Oh, Robin, you're so cute. I've not made many birds at all. I should do some more. I've seen some great tutorials on how to make birds' feet, how to wrap the wire. Yeah, Lily, we should put you to work. You're better at wire wrapping than the rest of us, but some clever tutorials on how to wrap your wire to make little tiny birds' feet, which obviously help finish off the birds. So good, but that's cute. I have to do some robins. We could do a felt along for robins or snowmen. A felt along snowmen. Because has anyone back to the face for a minute? Yeah, we mentioned Calvin and Hobbes when I was talking about what cats to do, and I'm not quite done on cats, but I might move on to other things as well, and we'll come back to cats. But the other thing I love, if anyone watches reads Calvin and Hobbes, I love his fun snowmen dioramas of all the terrible things he does to the snowmen. So I was wondering about doing some Calvin and Hobbes snowmen scenes. So that's something we might do in a felt along, if I can figure out designs that I want us to do. If anyone's interested in that, right? Let's get back to Big Hugz. Still making me smile to say the name, Big Hugz. Here we go, another Happy Solstice. Yes, it must be some kind of version of that kind of spirit of the forest type thing with a little mices poking out. Very cute. And I know half of my family's gonna love this. There's a bizarre thing that most of my family, well, including me as well, but have a total love for elephants. I mean, okay, there's something wrong with you if you don't like elephants, I think. But my mum and some of my aunts and things are bonkers for elephants. It's great, but so there you go, Mum. This one's for you. Here's a red, white, and green elephants. They're very cute. Have to make some more elephants. Fun to make. I remember when I was not long started felting, and obviously because of the family loving elephants, I thought I'd try one. And just getting all the wrinkles going across his trunk, that's great fun, and it really helps make it look like what it's supposed to look like. Just adding those kind of wee details. I knew my voice was not going to last today. More owls and oh, dragonfly. Yay, that's cute. A dragonfly on a snail. I totally missed that. That is so cool. And I love just, this is, here we go. Told you, Mum loves elephants. Just mention it and up she pops. And because there's two types of craft with needle felting, but you can also have wire wrapping, which is, there's people that do sculptures that are just wool wrapping around wire. So you make a wire thing and just wrap the wool, and this looks more like wool wrapping than needle felting. It's semantics, but what I love is how you can see the direction the wool's been wrapped, and you can get loads of effects just by how you wrap the wool, and that's cool. I think I love in the black of the head of the dragonfly there, it looks like there's lots of different specks of colours just popping out. What do you know, when I'm talking to people normally, let's go face quickly. When I'm talking to people normally, I'm not so handsy, but talking just to a camera here, I'm trying to explain things and all the hands come out. No idea what that's about. That's very bizarre. Okay, and so there's a naked snail. Naked animals. That's cool. Again, love seeing the process of things being made. That is so funny. And I love, gotta say, I didn't realise that was your felting mat. That is very gorgeous with the fabric. I thought I'd seen that, Pat, when you'd taken the picture of your Santa, I'd seen the fabric and I just thought it was a lovely backdrop you had somewhere, but that's your felting mat. How cool is that? More super fat robins. He is cool. And wrapped wire feet. But yeah, he's very cute. The other thing I'd wondered about doing was a pom-pom robin. That might be fun. I'll have to see if I've got the colours for that. And foxies and more sleeping stuff. Oh, dog with dogs. Always like dog with dogs. Oh, that is so cute. And you got the expression right. I'm going to get the breed wrong. That's an Akita, isn't it? I think it is. But you've got the expression. They seem to have such like sad eyes, and you've got that perfectly. So cute. And he seems impressed. He or she, don't know. But the dog seems impressed with his sculpture. They always look a little surprised. Either that or they eat them. That's happened a few times as well. Blue tit. Come on. There we go. That's cute. I love the colours. The blues and yellows and greens on a blue tit. They're very distinctive. Very cool. And a sleeping mouse or hamster. Something like that, but very cute. I love the paws, the way it's all curled up. So cute. And sheep. I love the backdrop, the picture behind us, the creepy forest. That's very cool as well. It's so difficult finding decent backdrops for pictures, but that's cool. I might have to look for some different photography backdrops. Oh, there we go, with the eyes again. The sad eyes. I love that. You've done a great job there. And step by step of making them, you can see all the neck ruffles there. That's cool. And a picture for scale. I love it. Yeah, so we can see the size of him. Oh my, they are so cute. Is it hamsters? They must be hamsters. I'm terrible at knowing what small animals are, but they are quite adorable. I love their little pudgy cheeks. That is so sweet. And that little dog is adorable too. And Bunny, yay! Have I hit a different? I've hit a wrong button there. Right, let's go back. Sorry, making everyone feel sick with incredibly fast scrolling. Oh, right. Okay, I think we've seen loads, but thank you so much for giving us a look at your Facebook page. Everyone, if you haven't already, go check her out. When we've done here, click on the link in the description, go check her out. I think this is a lovely page. It's such great work, so cute. Definitely love very much. Yeah, thank you so much for letting us look. Chipmunk, you might be right there, Mum. Yeah, thank you so much for letting us look. That was awesome. As I've said before, if you want me to have a wee nosy at your Facebook page or your shop, Pam Duthie's Felt and Friends on Facebook. Stick a link there and hang around and talk to people. You've got wonderful people like Rosanni there, so it's well worth hanging around. It's a great group, lots of support, and it's not just for felters. If you're inspired to be a felter, even better, but it's not just for felters. If you're looking to grow your business as an artistic, crafty person, then it's the place for you. Yeah, we're growing, we're getting bigger, we're friendly community. Right, so what have I got planned for the next week? Oh, very exciting one, because Brian G. Johnson has bullied me into something. YouTube are rolling out different things as we for channels, and they roll them out at different times for different channels. And I've got one of the brand new features, which is a premiere. And I'll explain what premiere means is that for when I release a video that I choose to premiere, Tanya, yeah, thank you so much for joining me live. It was great. When I set a video as a premiere, it's kind of a bit like a live stream in that it sends out a notification to say that we're premiering this video, and when it goes live, when it launches, it's like a live stream in that the chat's here and we can all chat to each other and we're all watching the video together at the same time, like a TV show. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. It's just a new feature by YouTube, and I'm certainly not going to do it with everything. But I've got working on my video for Wednesday, and I thought that might be kind of fun. It's going to be Wednesday evening in the UK, so probably, I think it's about 11 o'clock in America just now, so probably about 1 o'clock on Wednesday we'll launch the video, and if anyone's around and want to hang around and we'll have chat, I'll be in the chat, but I won't be talking live, I'll be typing live, if that makes sense. I just want to experiment to see what this new feature's like. So literally we're all watching a video together, which sounds weird, but yeah, YouTube have given me this feature and I just want to test it, and Brian G. Johnson bullied me and made me do it. And what am I going to be doing in that video? I haven't made it yet, but you guys are going to laugh. I've actually even been designing concepts of what I'm going to make. I want to make another cat, but I wanted to make a cat witch. And I don't know if you've seen, everyone must have seen these squishy toys that are all about the place. They're all the rage, squishies, and it's like based on a ball. So I want to do a cat that's mainly a ball with big paws, big ears, and a witch's hat. So that should be, haven't made it yet, that should be what Wednesday's video is. So if any of you are free to attempt experimenting with this premiere thing. We'll have the same kind of chat box as we've got here, and we'll be able to talk to each other, and we'll all be watching the same video at the same time. Sounds bonkers. And as well as that, for everyone, Lily, exactly. If Brian G says so, gotta do it. Such a bully. And for my Etsy videos, for everyone selling on Etsy, I've been holding off this one for ages. For it's Etsy Rank or eRank, the website that helps us out with Etsy. I'm doing a deep dive into that tool. But even if you're not using Etsy Rank, which is free, so I don't know why you wouldn't be using it, I'm going to be deep diving the pages I use the most, but it's going to be explaining some more SEO things, some more of the ideas of how I make up my listings, a kind of step by step, and hopefully it'll be great, useful for anyone making a listing in their shop. So that will be hopefully my Tuesday and Friday videos. I say hopefully because my mum was visiting this week, so I've got to try and get all these videos done and have mum visiting, and the bedroom she's going to be sleeping in is my video studio. So yeah, so this is going to be fun. So you never know. Now, I'm not sure if next Sunday we'll have a live stream, if we can convince mum to be in the live stream. I might even make her felt something. So guys, feel free to completely bully my mum into partaking in our streams. I was going to do on Saturday me doing my Halloween makeup, but the problem I've realised with that is I also want to watch Strictly Come Dancing on the telly when I'm doing my makeup, and I won't be able to because I wouldn't be able to live stream that because of the music, unfortunately. So I might keep the camera running, not live stream it, and put up my makeup somewhere else at another time. Who knows? Anyway, that's my plans for the week. I feel like I'm rambling nonsense. I really do. But I will ramble along for another couple of minutes. If anyone's got any questions, comments, anything they want to know, anything they want me to think about in videos for the next week, anything, just give us a yell. As I say, I'll hang around for a couple of minutes waiting just in case you've got anything you want to say. Mum says she'll go out for coffee. Nice try. Nope. Oh, you can see just now the way the camera's set up, you can't see what's on the other side of the sofa, so you might be safe. But yeah. Oh, Rosanne must catch up on the felting, so far behind. And yeah, cool. Try and catch the premiere, and great Etsy Rank. Yeah, Etsy Rank is so awesome. And Anthony Wolf from Etsy Rank has been working so hard on new things. So I'll be showing you some of the new features, but I just want to show like a deep dive into how I use the tool, which might not be the same as how everyone else uses it, but I thought that could be kind of cool. Georgia, thank you so much. You have an awesome week too. It's been great fun to hang around with you. Yeah, I think that'll pretty much do us. Guys, thank you so much. We've had Mum, Lily Tree, Tanya, Rosanne, Georgia, Harley. Who am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing some people, but everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, felt like my top buttons were coming undone there, flashing at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun as ever. Yeah, we'll hopefully see you all in the week. And don't forget, check out Lily and Rosanne and everyone else who's got a YouTube channel, but Lily and Rosanne very much so. And yeah, I'll try and take care of the wrist. Unfortunately, I've got so much felting to do. But thank you so much, guys, and I will see you later.